Assalamualaikum. In this video, we will see how to configure HTTPS. At first, we have to go to the root directory, then we will create all CA folders with this command. We will change the mode of root CA and sub CA folders. Create a file named index in root CA and sub CA. We will create a 16-character hex code. Then we will create root CA sub CA serial numbers with this code. We created root CA sub CA serial number 5. Now we have to generate private key for root CA, sub CA and the server. So we go to CA folder and create a private key. Same for sub CA and the server. Now we create config file for root CA and sub CA. As I don't have Vim installed, I have to install Vim first. Then we create config file and paste the code here. This code will be given in the description. Now we make :wq command to escape from Vim. Now we can see our root CA file is created. By root CA config file and CA private key, we will create CA certificate. We can check out this certificate with this command. As this is a self-signing root certificate, issuer and the subjects are the same. Now to create sub-CA config file, we will go to sub-CA folder and run this command. We will paste some code here like before, and this will be given in the description too. This code is somewhat different from the first one. Now by sub-CA config file and sub-CA private key, we will create sub-CA CSR or certificate sending request. Now we will go to the root CA folder and sign the sub-CA CSR. Now this is signed and 1 PM file was generated. We can see who signed the sub-CA with this command. Now we will go to the server folder and generate certificate signing request. Now we will go to sub-CA folder and sign the server. Now we go to server certificate folder. We will concat server certificate and sub certificate with this command and we'll name it chain.crt. Now we will map this localhost IP with tanvirlocalhost.com. Now we pick this domain. We'll turn on server access port, which is 443. We see that it was accepted. Now we go to new terminal and go to root user. We can check which IP is using which code, and we can see 443 is being used for local IP address. Now we install curl. This curl command fails and says it fails to verify the legitimacy. The reason is our system doesn't know about this certificate yet. So we copy our certificate in a CS certificate folder and update the folder. Now the curl command runs without error. Now we go to our previous terminal. To host our local host, we need a server. So we install ng server. With this command, we can check our server status. Now we go to the browser and go to our local IP address. Here we see welcome to Nginx. That means our server is working. Now we paste this code in Nginx conf file. This code will be given in the description. Now we try to echo this line. But it says we don't have such file or directory. So we'll create a file. Now we open new terminal and go to the root user. Then we go to SRV folder and create www and htdocs folders. Now we run the same command in the previous terminal. Now it doesn't give any error. Then we try to curl our localhost, but it gives an error even though our server is turned on. So we restart our system. Now we run the same command and it works. So we go to our site and see we did not get the HTTPS because our browser doesn't know about our certificate. So we have to import this PEM file in our browser. To import the file, we first copy the PEM file from the root directory to our home folder. Then we import the PEM file in the browser. Now we see that our connection is secure and we got HTTPS certificate. From here we can see details about our certificate. The issuer, the subject, expiration date, cipher suite, the encryption method, etc. So that was tutorial of how to configure TLS certificate. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much.